Welcome back. So, in a previous episode, we took a closer look at ship upgrades. Now we're going to take a closer look at a different aspect of ships, ship models. Now there are 3 here that I have found. There might be more, and it's likely there will be more when the full release comes out. But these are the 3 that I've been able to find. If you have found one that doesn't match any of these 3, please let me know in the comments. Or, post a picture on the Discord. I always love to find new stuff in this game. Alright, so this is the Corvette. Now, one thing I wanted to make clear is that I have not modified these ships in any way except for one. I have placed the cockpit solely for the purpose of putting them in position, and in one case, one of these I didn't move it at all. I just raised it out of the water. So these are exactly as I found them. And I did that because I wanted to go over, some of them have hidden secrets that I kind of wanted to go through with you guys and show you all the neat little things that are hidden in here. So for starters, every ship is going to have a chest up at the top here that's going to have the engine recipe, the wooden balloon, a couple of wooden pipes, and then the cockpit was going to be in this slot right here. But this ship has a little area down here that's always going to have a desk, a couple of food bags, and a barrel, and a stool. Now, I haven't gone through any of this, like, ooh, I don't have this, and I don't have this. So, you're always going to find... Let me go ahead and learn these real quick. You're always going to find new recipes. Sometimes there'll be stuff you don't know, sometimes it'll be stuff you do know. And then let me go ahead and... Yeah, I got a pretty full inventory right now. Ships are actually because of these food bags that are down here, ships are a really good place to get, like, cooked food. And then, of course, they always have a few barrels on them as well. Now, oftentimes, like, for example, this ship was missing this engine. So this ship, although it has 4 balloons, only has 3 engines. So sometimes and that's why it's good that they give you the recipes in here, because that way you can craft the missing piece. Now, the reason that I call this one the Corvette is, and let me show you. Now, you see how this one, compared to the other 2, has a very shallow, very thin body. It's a very light build, and when I say light, I mean something very specific. Okay, I don't mean that in general terms. It has, I believe, the lowest block count, and you'll notice that the bomber, the entire bow, is made of ancient metal, and in the Warthog, there's a section in here where it is all the way through. There's a wall of ancient metal. The whole thing is hollow. You can hollow it out, and there's no ancient metal on the inside. It's just ribs. There's a little block here and one that matches it on the other side, but other than that, there's none in the center that is obstructing. And this was actually the frame that I used for the Flying Dutchman and for the first Corvette. That's why I gave it its name at that time. My first 2 ships, the Dutchman and the Corvette, were both Corvettes. Next, we're going to take a look at the Warthog. Now, I'll explain when we get up on the deck of the ship why I call it the Warthog, but I just wanted to draw you guys' attention to the fact that this has a very thick hull, whereas this one is only 2 to 3 blocks thick. This one is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's much more, for lack of a better term, fat. It's a fatter ship. And it does not have like a storage area underneath it, even though it does absolutely have room for it. Alright, so this is the Warthog. Now, the reason I called it the Warthog is because this large wooden structure in the center here just kind of reminded me of the snout of a pig. So I just decided to call it a Warthog. Plus, it's got these... The bent pipe here kind of caught my eye. They kind of looked like tusks. It just gave a Warthog vibe, you know what I mean? And sometimes you just got to go with the vibe. And so, the cool thing about this one is that, you have your food over here, and you have your chest here. That's all standard. This ship actually has a hidden chest right behind this block. Check this out. Now, I don't know what's in here. Ooh. Okay, so there's bronze tools schematics in here. I think I have that one as well. But, you know, there's a couple of blocks that I haven't had yet. But, you know, that's cool stuff right there. It's not always there. I've had several where I chopped this block and there was nothing there. It's just an empty space. But, you know, sometimes if you're lucky, you'll find a chest and you'll have some interesting... I already have all the bronze tools, but to sail out to your ship and open this up and find, you know, a bronze pickaxe and a bronze axe right out the gate, that's a nice find. That's a nice thing to get. Last but not least, the bomber. Now this one's always got a hole in the side, which makes it very easy to get into. And as you can see, there's a large storage space down here. There's always 2 food bags, one here and one over here, which is really nice. And then, of course, you got this chest up here that's got your stuff in it. But come on. There we go. So that's one thing I don't like about this. It's you really got to hit these stairs dead center to be able to go down. There is a secret compartment back here. That always has some kind of recipe in it, sitting right here. Now, what did I get? Ooh, stone throne recipe. I don't think I have that yet. Yeah, see? Just learned another one. And this desk sometimes has recipes in it as well. See? Wooden chest recipe. I don't know if I have this one yet. Nope, I do. Alright. But, got some more coins. That's always nice. And then, of course, we got our food bag and our food bag. Now, the reason I call this one the bomber is because it's got these bomb bay doors in the back. These are really nice for when you're hovering over someplace, you don't have anywhere to land. You just can open the doors and drop out the bottom. And yeah, you could jump off the side, but by having these doors at the bottom, it minimizes the altitude you're dropping from. Because from this level up to 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. It's up to 8 blocks lower. And even from here, it's 4 blocks lower. So, that's the difference between taking damage and not taking damage. And I really like the bomb bay doors. And I like the little secret room that it has in by default. That's cool. I just wish that the Corvette had some kind of little hidden secret compartment. But it's kind of tiny, so I understand why it doesn't have one. And so there you have it. Those are the 3 different models of ships. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below. Or if you found another model that's not one of these 3, also let me know down in the comments below. Or better yet, take a picture of it, post it on the Discord. In the meantime, thanks for checking out my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.